Hey guys, it's Hannah again. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a great Monday. We kick off to the new week of school. Unfortunately, this Monday was rainy where I am, so it's kind of depressing. I love rain, but I hate being alone when it's raining because it's like a drizzly, overcast day, and it's pouring, and then it drizzles again. It's just like the perfect weather to curl up, snuggle with someone, or read a book, or sleep. But no, I was in school, so that made it very hard to do what I wanted. But anyway, last night, no, when was it? Not last night, because I went to a concert. No, Saturday night I was on the way home from Richmond, and I was listening to the news, and I don't know if those people haven't heard, there has been this story out in Ohio that this autistic teen boy, got nominated for the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, and the high school boys that he went to school with did it with him, but instead of putting ice cold water on him, they poured human waste, aka pee, and feces, aka poop, and cigarette butts on him. And first of all, when I was driving, I was just like, oh my god, how could you do this to someone? That's so mean. And then just think about how that boy feels. How do you want someone to feel that bad about themselves? First of all, you ruined a good cause for the ALS people. You just totally abolished someone's soul because you poured human waste on them and video recorded it and probably are making fun of them. Third of all, it was horrendous. I don't know, I couldn't even imagine pouring mud on someone, let alone pouring human waste. I mean, that's poop and pee and cigarette, but why? What drove them to do that? That's just, I mean, how low do you have to be to find that funny? And I give whoever, there's some actor who is giving the police department $10,000 as an award to find the people who did this. And you know what? I hope they get caught, because they deserve punishment. I don't know what punishment they can deserve. I mean, what they can get. They can be expelled from high school. They can be sent to jail. I don't know, but something needs to be done because it's so wrong. That's so mean. It's why I have trust issues and why I hate people. It's because, why would you do that? Why are there people in this world that do that to other people? I mean, the kid has hard enough times because he's autistic, so you don't think he has enough issues socializing, and here he thought he was being cool because these guys nominated him for an ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, thinking that he was like, oh great, I get some friends, and then they pour poop on him, and pee. God, that's so mean. That's not even mean. Mean is an understatement. It's undefined. I can't even. God, it made me so upset. And it still makes me upset. If I found those kids, I don't know. I don't know if I would throw poop at them or just strangle them. But yeah, okay. That was really irksome, and I was gonna do it Saturday night, but I got home too late, so I saved it today. But anyway, let's see, what else can we talk about? So I'm not really religious, but I went to this Christian band concert last night at my church with my friend Sydney, and they're actually pretty good. They actually didn't sing a lot about Christian stuff. They just sang their songs, and they're called 3 Shades of Blue. And they're from Philly, and they're 3 brothers and 1 friend, Dean. And my friend pointed out that they're called 3 Shades of Blue because all 3 of the brothers have different blue eyes. So yeah, that was fun. And it's just really good. So I'll post the link below if you want to go check out some of their songs. I like the Dear Family one. That's really sweet. And 2 Left Feet is also very funny. I mean, it was just a great performance. They did great. It was funny. It was awesome. But yeah, okay, so on to our real topic for the evening. La la la. I don't know. I didn't really decide. I just thought I should share that with you. Hold on. Let me look at my list. List. Oh, I did the numbers. I can't do that. Hope Society. Mask. Single Moms. Labyrinth. Okay. We can talk about the Labyrinth of Life. Let's get into a deep subject for your Monday. Ow. I fell at practice today. We were jumping over these blocks or whatever, and I went BAM! No, not really. I just stumbled. My friend is a bunch of crap. Anyway, so back to the Labyrinth of Life. For those who don't know what a labyrinth is, it is a maze, like a never-ending maze, and you're constantly in it, and there's no way out. And the Labyrinth of Life is difficult because you never get in it. I wrote a paper about it for my somebody. I forgot who it was for. I wrote it for someone. Anyway, the Labyrinth of Life is complicated. And I don't think you ever get out of it, because I think once you get out of one Labyrinth of Life, it's like you have you're going through this maze, and you think that you're at the end of it, and you have this little break area, but then you have another maze that you have to go through. So the Labyrinth of Life is, let's get some imagery in here. So you're stuck in a maze. And have any of y'all seen Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? If not, don't, because I will make a lot of Harry Potter references, so you might want to stop. But anyway, okay, so you know how they were all looking for the way out, and there were these obstacles everywhere. Well, the Labyrinth of Life is similar, but the obstacles, instead of branches that grab at your feet, roots that grab at your feet, or bushes that cover your soul, you have real life problems, like divorce, parents getting divorced, or health issues, or family drama, friend drama, failing a subject in school, getting in a car accident, all that stuff. I mean, anything can be an obstacle. But what matters is how you get around the obstacle. Okay, in Harry Potter you had all those spells that you could say. And yes, some were deadly, and maybe you don't want to do the deadly ones, like Avada Kedavra, Crucio, or what's the other one? Crucio, Avada Kedavra, and crap, why am I forgetting this? 3 unforgivable curses. I can see Professor Moody doing it now on the stupid little spider. I don't know. It'll come to me later and I'll say it. Or any of that. So maybe you don't want to go so deadly. But maybe say, okay, I'm not a person who says look at the bright side, because sometimes that's really annoying. Sometimes you need to be in your grief or in your depression and just feel all that emotion. And that's okay. For those people who don't think it's not okay, it is. I mean, don't stay in it for a while. Don't get depressed and not want to live anymore, because you're special and you're important and you're worth living. Your life is worth living. And you're going to live it with someone one day. But back to the Labyrinth. You're gonna have a lot of obstacles, but I think that what matters the most is that how you overcome the obstacles, because there's always a way. And once you overcome the obstacles, you're gonna learn a lot of things. So the positive way of looking at this is that the more obstacles you have, the more knowledge you're gonna come out of the maze with. And no, you don't come out of the maze until you die. Okay, side note. My friend told me that y'all don't like to be reminded that you die in the end. Sorry, I'm really comfortable with that. So if I offend you or make you depressed, tell me, comment below and tell me to stop bringing up death, because I'm not I don't know, I'm not deathing stuff. Oh, look, a friend on Instagram. No, a friend on Facebook joined Instagram. Good for them. Anyway, but anyway, you don't get out of the maze until you either seep into a deep depression, or you die. But on the brighter side of things, you die with all that knowledge that you would face your obstacles. You don't want to get to your obstacles and stop, because then you have all those journeys and adventures after that one obstacle that you could be facing when you're just sitting in the corner waiting for the obstacle to go away. And the thing is, it never goes away. Sydney told me last night that issue unresolved never goes away and it's going to come up again. I wanted to smack her, but no, I didn't. Not really. No, I'm joking. But it's true. Now that I thought about it for a while, it is true. Like, you're not going to be happy with yourself until you fix the issue. So, always face your obstacles with 2 eyes, feet forward, straight up, confident, and march right into the death of the maze. It's not really the death, it's like the fiery tunnel of something. I don't know. But yeah, so it's not that bad. The Labyrinth isn't that horrible. I mean, I'm in it and I'm at a good spot. I used to not be in a good spot. Okay, I'll get personal. I usually don't get personal because I have a wall. But okay, so freshman year of high school, you know how freshman year usually sucks? Well, mine was especially suckish because I was put on homebound due to sport issues, clumsiness issues, whatever. So I was put on homebound. Well, I didn't really know the whole thing about the Labyrinth until I started talking to my psychiatrist, which he's great, and I'm not crazy. So all those people who think that people who go to psychiatrists are crazy, you're wrong, because I'm pretty mentally stable, unless you pour poop on a mentally challenged teenage boy. Then I might cut your throat. No, I'm joking, okay? Don't arrest me. But anyway, so being on homebound was kind of boring because I got to see my mom, my teacher, and my brother. That gets pretty annoying. And like I just wanted to stop. I just wanted to stop in life and just like seep into my little hole and not come back out for a while. And sometimes I did that, but then I started talking to Matthew, and he was just like, you're letting all these wonderful adventures go away. You're letting all of them pass by you. They see you and they're waving, but they're going by you. And it's like how, for those runners out there, it's like how you have a marathon. When you're running a marathon and you're running, and then you have these people who pass you and they're waving at you like, hey, come on, you got it. And you just push yourself. You push yourself harder and harder so you can complete this marathon and you can be with them at the finish line. But then there are some people who ignore their waves and words of encouragement and just start walking. And with me, I was to the point that I was walking, and I was almost to the point of stopping and turning back. And that's when I think I realized what the labyrinth of life was, and how many how hard it was going to be. But then again, I realized how amazing it was going to be to but to overcome the obstacle in front of me. Like, you get that feeling of happiness, and like, yes, I beat that. I am stronger than that obstacle. Yes, he threw it at me, but I'm better than that because I walked over it, flew over it, however you want to go over your obstacle. But I think that's really good, that if you keep going and going, and don't turn back, because you don't know how close you are to the end. And if you turn back, that's all that work lost. And I really think that it's important for people to just keep going. You're going to get there, and if you don't, so what? Life isn't that serious. It's really not. For those people who think it's like the end all and be all thing, it's not. You get do-overs. So you can redo yourself if you look like a complete fool or act weird or whatever. You're completely fine. And you're going to come out okay. We all do, right? And I don't know. But I think that if you look at the labyrinth of life as in a positive way, that yes, I'm facing this horrible obstacle right now, but I'm going to keep running. Because if I stop and start walking, it's going to be harder to get back up to running. So that's all. Oh, and never stop. Never, 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 never. Don't ever stop, okay? Because once you stop running, it's really hard to start jogging again. And then it's really, really hard to start running again. And then by the time you're up to running again, you could have already been done, okay? So don't stop, okay? Just go at your pace. Take obstacle by obstacle, day by day, hour by hour, however you want, how many obstacles you face. It's all up to you. You control your life. You control the labyrinth of life. That way, you have some say in what you're going to expect around the next corner. So, that's all, my little minions. Have a great rest of your Monday, and I don't know when the next one's going to be, but whenever, just check back by the end of the week. Remember to like, comment, whatever. Have a great week at school. Be brave, be strong, and when in doubt, run. Bye, guys.